Hi, I'm David Ezzy. We're in Haiku at my sail loft, and we're going to go through the rigging of the Ezzy Tiger. When you unroll your sail, don't let it crease. So keep it low to the ground and no creasing. Sunlight and creasing break down the sailcloth. So anytime that you see little creases in the film, that's damage, and usually that comes in from rigging. So if you're careful about letting your sail flap, you won't get those creases and your sail will last a lot longer. I like to start with the mast in two pieces. Slide the mast to the back of the boom cutout. Join the mast. Then one knee down, one knee up, push the tack of the sail against the knee that's up and slide the mast in. You can also rotate the mast and make sure it goes right into the head cap. It's a good idea to walk up and check and make sure that it is in the head cap. Base extension, we can look at the bottom of the sail and it'll tell us how much extension to use. Now note that this extension amount corresponds to the correct Ezzy mast. So on the 5.0, it's a 400 bottom, 400 top, and it's going to be 18 centimeters of extension. If you use this on a different length mast, of course that 18 centimeters would not be correct. For threading the pulley, it's important to get this right, because if you don't thread the pulley correctly, of course you can still downhaul your sail, but you can twist the pulley, which twists the tack, and it actually changes the profile on the bottom of the sail. So I'm going to go through it here. First, you go under the pulley that's closest to the mast. You see the difference? This is under, this would be over. So under the pulley that's closest to the mast. Then you're going to go under the top pulley, okay, under. This would be over, this way's under. Then you're going to go over the far pulley. So you're going to leave the middle pulley and go to the far pulley and go over. Then the remaining pulley on your extension, you go over. And the rope comes up through the middle and under the pulley that's on the sail. For downhauling, I like to use the cup. Take the rope, make a cross, loop it over itself, and then slide the cup through. This is also on the website. Downhaul. Now when we're downhauling, if we're using the correct Ezzy mast, using the downhaul gauge, you're going to downhaul until the bottom of your mast lines up with the mark on the downhaul gauge. I suggest setting it to the medium mark for most wind conditions. For light wind, of course, you'll want to back it off. If you're using the downhaul gauges on the upper leech between battens number 2 and 3, the maximum downhaul is the red. Those are the marks furthest in from the leech. That's the loosest leech you'd get. And for medium wind, you'd go to the black marks. Those marks are in the middle, and that would be for just average wind. And for really light wind, when you want to get the most power out of the sail, go to the rearward marks, which are the gray marks. After you've set the downhaul, it's time to set the outhaul. There's 3 cords that are sewn at the clew of the sail. The longest cord is red, and that corresponds to your high wind setting. That's maximum outhaul, maximum positive outhaul. The middle cord is black for medium wind, and the short cord is gray. And that means in light wind, you would outhaul the least. So to use the cords, set your boom against your hip. Without pulling on the clew, just gently pull the cord out and set your boom to the end of the cord. Then out haul to the end of the boom. Now, the first time you're rigging in the day, I like to out haul once to the end and just double check that my cord is correct. And in this case it is.